Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm the Crusader and we're going to be doing the surprising Stampy interviews today. So, let's get on to interview number 1. You may come in. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Hello, how are you today? How are you doing today? Okay, so, if you want, what's your name? What's your name? Okay. Well, I'm glad you're doing good today, Shadow Wolf. So, my first question for you is, what is your favorite Lovely World episode? And I know that's a hard one. I don't know what mine would be. I know that's pretty hard. Sinking feeling and memories. Yeah, memories is a good one. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember memories. The memories. The sinking feeling is a really popular one. Isn't that Stampy's most viewed video? Like, to question number 2. And for this question, you have 2 options. Which option would you like? Option 1 or option 2? Yeah, you could do both. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so the first question, for question number 2 is, who is your favorite helper or guest that Stampy has had on his Lovely World? Yeah. William is one of the best helpers, definitely. He's if I had to pick a helper to be my favorite, it would definitely be William. Squid is a good one as well. I like Squid. So for question number 2, well, question 2 of question 2, which of Stampy's dogs is your favorite? Okay, yeah, Barnaby is definitely probably my favorite. So, question number 3 now is, what would you like to say to Stampy? A bonus question for you. What was your favorite series that Stampy and Squid did together? Series is definitely one of the best series, especially with their ice cream parlor. Ice cream parlors are the best thing ever. Alright, so that's funny. That's what I was going to say at the end of the video. So how Stampy usually says, "May all your cakes be tasty" for the Christmas episodes. I was going to do that at the end, except I was gonna, do it as if I was saying it to him. Alright, well, thank you for your time, Mr. Shadow Wolf. Yeah, well, that was a good interview. Now we will go on to guest number 2. Next guest, would you please come on through and take a seat? Hello, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing quite fine.
Thank you for stopping by. If you would like, could you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is SolarX, or by my username, I'm Chomian Lovey. I am 17 years old, and I would say I'm one of those kids that truly grew up with the influence of Stampy.
Okay. So, question 1. What is your favorite Lovely World episode?
This is probably the most cliche answer ever, I would have to say sinking feeling.
I
Cause
think that's gonna be a favorite.
absolutely, absolutely. Cause I remember genuinely when it came out, I was so hyped and pumped up. Like I've never seen. I truly thought that the that the video would get like some sort of YouTube award or something. Like I genuinely thought that it was a groundbreaking masterpiece. Like honestly.
Oh yeah, it blew my mind when I saw the boat moving. I was like, how in the world is that? What?
I know, right? What the heck? How did he even do that? Like, okay, honestly.
And then
But
people like made videos like how to make your boat moving. So I went and I tried to do it and it never works.
oh
I did that as well. I also did it with the rocket.
the CCTV when he was supposed to
Yeah.
like CCTV to spy and hit the target.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so for question 2, there are 2 options. Would you like to answer just one of those, or would you like to answer both?
I think I'd answer just one, which is which of Stampy's dogs is your favorite?
Yes. Who would you have to say is your favorite?
Definitely, definitely Gregory Jr. I thought that he was very overlooked because all he did was stay in the Funland and everything, and I always felt so bad because his role is just be there, and he isn't even in any of like most or even most of the bits. It's just by chance that Stampy would walk past him, and I always felt bad for him because I always imagined that maybe some creeper would be there, then he blew up and everything. So I truly thought, oh, Herbie Jr. is living such a sad life, and I thought that I could get him out there, but ultimately I was just like 7 years old, dream.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Some of the like if I don't know if well, you probably have seen it, but do you remember when Stampy was doing the distracted challenge in the
Ooh.
Minecraft Hunger Games, and he had to read like fan lore of the
Oh my
dogs?
god. Oh my
That'd be great if Stampy actually made like lore, like what his dogs do when he's not there. I mean, he
I
did that
hope
with
that
Luna.
yeah, true. I hope that they're like hunting hit the target or something.
Yeah. So question number 3. What would you, or wait, I skipped a, no, I didn't skip a question. Okay. Question
Oh,
3. What would you like to say to Stampy?
okay, this is gonna be quite a bit like personal, but when I was a kid, I just want to say to Stampy that honestly, he was such a hero towards like everything in my life. Because I'm sorry that this might be triggering to some people, but I was raised up in a very abusive household, and we had to constantly move from city to city, or even like halfway across the country. So whenever I would just cry and cry and cry, the only like form of constant comfort was always just Stampy. Even though I just moved everywhere, he never went anywhere. He was always there to cheer me up and make me happy all the time. And I really just am so glad that I was able to discover him, and he was able to be a part of my childhood. And now everything that I do, I'm actually trying to work towards becoming a kindergarten teacher. So he really inspired me on what I want to do with my life, with my career, and with my livelihood.
So I also have a bonus question.
Yeah?
So I asked this one to Shadow Wolf. What is your favorite series that Stampy and Squid have done together?
I remember that one that they did, if I remember correctly, the one with the Toy Story map, if I remember correctly, was that it?
I
Yeah,
remember
because I was
that.
always so mad. Like whenever they would get to a new objective, and the map would say something like, "Oh, you have to backtrack, or you have to go somewhere else to finish the job." And I was like, "What on earth are they doing? Just let them finish it already." This is a very long time ago, so I'm not even sure if the rumors would still hold true. But um, Toy Story 4 would be coming out, and I'm like, "Wow, oh my gosh,
Oh
Toy Story 4
yeah.
would be coming out like 2014," and then it never happened, but at least it did happen in 2019. But I guess it's also one of those things that gave me hope and enough inspiration to continue living with my life and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. my favorite part from the Toy Story thing is probably, "Little Miss Bo Peep got no sheep." That's definitely one of my favorite parts from that.
Yeah, oh my god. But I would also say, I think Pixelmon was up there, but Stampy was barely there anyway, but I still loved it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you so much too for this very profound experience and really, like, really sealing my childhood, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you. Now we will move on to guest number 3. Number 3, please come through the door. Hello, how are you doing today? That's good to hear. Would you please tell us your name or introduce yourself? You ate his cake? He's not gonna like that. He's hopefully it wasn't Chef Battenberg's famous cake. Okay, so question number 1. What is your favorite Lovely World episode? Yeah, I remember that one. Oh wow, that's a throwback and a half. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh wow, yeah, I remember that one. That's a good one. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Oh man. Wow. Alright, so for question 2, you can choose between 2 options. So for question 2, you can choose between 2 options, or you can choose to do both. Would you like option 1, 2, or would you like both? Option number 1. Option number 1 is, who is your favorite helper or guest that Stampy has had on his Lovely World? Ah, Rosie. I remember Rosie. Yeah, I remember her. Didn't she she was, I think the most memorable one with Rosie for me is probably the circus. That's probably I think Stampy put her in like the box and she like disappeared and all that's left was a fish. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. So question number 3. What would you like to say to Stampy? And the cake. Yeah. Alright, so I asked this question. It's a bonus question. Do you want the bonus question? Oh, you don't want the bonus question? Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. So, the bonus question is, what is your favorite series that Stampy and I Ballistic Squid did together? Yeah, it's a hard one. They did a lot of series together. A bunch of adventure maps as well. Oh yeah, building time was great. Yeah, building time was really good. What was your favorite build that they either Stampy or Squid did from that? No, you're fine. You're fine. The burnt wall. That's all of them. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for Stampy and Squishy have joined. Thank you for coming in and being spending your time here, being willing to answer your questions or answer my questions. Oh yeah, no problem. I want to get as many people to do this as possible. Thank you for joining us, and now we will move on to guest number 4. Welcome our next guest into the room. Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing great.
Would you like to tell us your name or introduce yourself?
Hello, I am Doortime, and yeah, that's my name.
So, question number 1. What's your favorite Lovely World episode?
I guess I'd say my favorite Lovely World episode is when they built the Sky High restaurant. I thought it was pretty fun, and the build looked amazing.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
There's few buildings that look as good as that, at least back then, that looked as good as that. So for question number 2, there are 2 options. You could choose option 1, 2, or you could choose both. What would you like to do?
Alrighty. I guess I'll do option 1.
Okay. Who is your favorite helper or guest Stampy has had on his Lovely World?
I would say Ballistic Squid. He's certainly one of my favorite characters. He appears a lot, and he has some funny times.
Oh yeah, 100%. Squid is definitely one of the best. Definitely. So, question number 3. What would you like to say to Stampy?
I'd just like to say thank you, and good for you for staying PG.
Yeah, not many people do that. And you can always rely on Stampy to not do something bad.
Yep.
And would you like a bonus question that I asked everybody else?
Why not? Let's go.
What is your favorite series Stampy did with Ballistic Squid?
My favorite series, it's definitely one of the adventure maps. I think it's the Tree of Life.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a really good one. There's a lot of good moments from that one, especially with all the parkour.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing me to interview you and ask you these questions.
No problem.
Now we should go on to the next guest. I've lost track of how many guests.
Do I jump out the window?
You can do whatever you want. I just want to see their responses, please. Alright, so I would now like to welcome the next guest to the question room. Can you come up with a better name for this room? I'll call it Stampy's Interrogation Room, because it looks like inside his house. You can come through the door now. Please take a seat. How are you doing today? You're doing good? That's good. Would you like to introduce yourself or tell us your name? Switch. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Switch. So, let's get on to the questions. So, question number 1. What is your favorite Lovely World episode? We got a whole cast and crew of characters here. please leave the interview room. Hit the target, please. I don't want you messing with the interviewee. Thank you. Good video. That is a good one. I like that one. Just go around the fun land. So for question 2, you have 2 options. Would you like option 1, 2, or would you like them both? Oh, so you want both of them? Okay. Hey, Stampy in the background. Can you keep an eye on hit the target over there? Thank you. So question number, I almost said question 3. So question 2, part 1. Who is your favorite helper or guest Stampy has had on his lovely world? Oh, 100%. He is 100% the goat. 100%. He's definitely the best guest Stampy has had. Best helper, me personally, I would say William Beaver. But best guest, 100% Squid. And part 2 of question 2. Which of Stampy's dogs is your favorite? Well, gray fur. All of them? I mean, it's more white fur than gray fur, but you talking about all of them? Or are you talking about Fizzy? Although Fizzy's doesn't have fur, it's just gray. Okay, all of them. Okay. Good. Oh, Fizzy. Good answer. Question number 3. What would you like to say to Stampy? He made a lot of entertaining content. It would have, well, I don't know. I mean, possibly it would have maybe gotten old, like, you know, like a couple years down the road or something like that. But in my opinion, Stampy never gets old. But so I have a bonus question that I asked everybody else. Would you like to have the bonus question as well? Okay. So, what is your favorite series that Stampy has done with iBallistic Squid? Oh, Crazy Craft. Ooh, there's a good one. There's a good one, Crazy Craft. Okay, okay. That was a good one. That was a good one. Well, Switch, I would like to thank you very much for joining, and thank you for allowing me to ask you these questions. Hit the targets in the building. Hit the targets in the building. Now, we will go on to the next guest. Oh no, it's hit the target. Hide!
Give me back.
I already spent them all.
What's up, Stampy? You looking kind of fine.
Oh man. Welcome to Stampy's interrogation room, as I call this. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I just stole Stampy's lovely world. Probably gonna sell it on Facebook Marketplace.
How much you asking?
25 V-Bucks.
Oh god, I'll have to go buy some because I already spent all mine. Alright, so would you like to tell us your name and introduce yourself?
My name is Hit the Target, and I like to steal wills from people. also known as Captain Funark, formerly Hit the Target 98.
Okay, so here are the questions. So question number 1, what is your favorite Lovely World episode?
I'd probably be like the Rock episode, 'cause that's like one of the first episodes I ever remembered.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I remember that one. Oh
Yeah,
man.
100%.
What? So for question number 2, there's 2 options. Would you like option 1 or option 2, or would you want to answer both?
Both.
Okay. So for part 1 of question 2, who is your favorite helper or guest Stampy has had on his lovely world?
It would probably be Alpha Lee, even though the controversy and stuff against him. But
Mhm.
I used to like love him as a kid when he used to like pop out of the paint and give the cake to Stampy.
Oh yeah. Okay. So for part 2 of question 2, which of Stampy's dogs is your favorite?
It's a mix between Barnaby because I love the dog, and Mattress Man because I love the name Mattress Man. He's a funny name.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Mattress Man is a funny one, especially how Fizzy found him.
Yeah.
So, for question number 3, what would you like to say to Stampy?
Thank you for raising me for like the past 10 years since I was 4, and please don't retire. We need you, Stampy.
Like the bonus question.
Sure.
So, out of all the series, that's a word, right? Yeah, that's a word. That Stampy and Squid did together, what's your favorite?
To be honest, I don't have a favorite. They're all really, really good.
Oh yeah, they all they all are really good.
I can't really give a favorite.
Yeah. If I had to choose a favorite, it would. Oh, there's Squid. Squid's here.
It's building time, Squid.
Oh man. Hey Squid, maybe you can do your French beatboxing. Oh man. Welcome our next guest into the room. Hello, how are you doing today?
I am well, and you?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Would you like to tell us your name and introduce yourself?
I am Fire Warrior 999.
I guess there's been a lot of Fire Warriors. Alright, so, the first question is, what is your favorite Lovely World episode?
I'm sure I can't be the only one who said this. It's Sinking Feeling.
No, you're not the only one.
I also like Christmas Invasion. I watch that every Christmas.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's like a tradition here as well. For question number 2, there's 2 options. You can either take one, option 2, or you can take both.
I'll do both.
Okay. So, part 1 of question 2 is, who is your favorite helper or guest Stampy has had on his lovely world?
I liked Elferly before he left.
Oh yeah, Elferly was a good one. Yeah,
And
typically
my
a lot.
favorite dog is Barnaby.
Oh yeah, Barnaby's definitely the GOAT, 100%. So, for question 3, what would you like to say to Stampy?
I'd just like to thank you for being a huge part of my childhood. Always being there for me whenever I have a long project or I'm feeling down.
Yeah, be there.
And like no matter what was happening in the YouTube politics, he was always consistent.
Yeah, and he's never shown any, partiality to like anything, any political stuff. He's always kept it just, family friendly and PG, and just tried to stay out of all the junk.
We need more YouTubers like him.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. People who can put a gold bar in their swear chest. Alright, so,
He used to swear quite a lot before he turned to kids. I know that.
yeah. But thankfully he became a family-friendly channel.
Yes, and I'm eternally thankful.
Yeah, same here. And I would like to thank you as well for stopping by and coming to answer my questions.
Of course, have a nice day.
You too. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Would you like to tell us your name and introduce yourself?
Hi. My name is David, and I go by Stampy Fan 2429.
Okay. Nah, it's fine. It's completely fine. I understand. I would be too, probably. So, you want me to ask the first question now?
Yep.
Okay, so the first question is, what is your favorite Lovely World episode?
Uh. Oh. It has to be like it's it's episode 144. I think it's called Showtime. Basically because it was like one of the first like first things Stampy completed, and this episode was like he did a circus show with a bunch of his helpers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. From the tightrope walk, from like sending someone off into cannon, and
Oh yeah, that was funny.
breaking through the tent.
Oh yeah, he went right through the roof.
Yeah.
And then he made Rosie disappear.
Oh yeah, the disappearing trick. And all that was left was a fish.
Yeah. That was a really fun one.
Yeah.
Are you ready for question number 2?
Yep.
So for question number 2, there are 2 options. Do you want option 1, 2, or both?
I'll do option 1.
Option 1. Okay. So question number 2 is, who is your favorite helper or guest Stampy has had on his Lovely World?
It's very a hard one, but I would have to say Fizzy Elephant.
Oh yeah, Fizzy. Fizzy's a really good one. Fizzy's a funny one as well. Yeah.
You will never know what Fizzy would do next.
No, you don't. You never know, especially with those fireworks and his appetite for cookies.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for question number 3?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to say to Stampy?
I just want to say thank you for like being part of my childhood. First found you in 2014 through now. Yes, it's a long time. I'm very glad you were there for me and we were there for you.
That's nice. So, do you want the bonus question?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the bonus question is, so Stampy and Squid have done a lot of series together. What is your favorite one that they've done together?
So, I know Stampy and Squid did a bunch of series, but the most, it was the building time, that one. It was like uploaded every Friday, if I remember.
Yep, every Friday.
And they would. It's been a long time, so I don't really know all the builds, but they were amazing.
Oh yeah, they were. They were really good, and it was fun watching them when they started to the end, because you could see their builds kept getting better and better.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming and answering my questions.
You're welcome.
It was a real pleasure having you here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And with that, we will move on to the next guest. Hello and welcome. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name is, Career Panda. Do I just need to say my name or?
Yeah, just your name. So, are you ready for question number 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so question number 1 is, what is your favorite Lovely World episode?
That's very hard. I could more likely say it might be Bingo. The episode Bingo.
Oh, with the bingo hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
They
good one.
put-
That was a really good one. That's a fun one as well. You ready for question number 2?
Sure.
So, for question number 2, there are 2 options. There's option 1, or there's option 2. Would you like one of them, or would you like both?
Both.
Okay, so part 1 of question 2 is, who is your favorite helper or guest Stampy has had on his lovely world?
Well, that's a little bit harder, but I would say that's more likely Alfred Lee.
Ah, Lee. Yeah, Lee used to be a good helper.
Yeah.
And so, for part 2 of question 2, which of Stampy's dogs is your favorite?
Corey.
Corey is a good one, especially where he's editing Stampy's videos in the Lovely Incorporated.
That was one of my. That was.
May he
a fun
rest in
episode.
peace. So, are you ready for question number 3?
Sure.
What would you like to say to Stampy?
More likely this. Like, no words.
Oh, just thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for all the times that in my childhood, and especially when I had a sore throat one time. I watched his negative challenge.
Oh, negative challenge? Yeah, that was a good one. So, would you like the bonus question?
Sure.
What is your favorite series that Stampy has done with iBallistic Squid?
I've watched almost all of them, and I can
Mhm.
remember Finding Nemo had the amazing parkour.
Mm-hmm.
The Lost Sword had all the adventures. Then The Hobbit, but I would more likely say both of The Hobbit Part 1 and 2 are more likely my favorite because it also had Pinball.
Yeah, they're definitely some of the best adventure maps I believe Stampy has done. Well, thank you for joining.
Oh yeah, no problem. Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, sure.
Whoever is watching this, I have a channel.
Hashtag self-promotion.
Yeah, I am.
And we're gonna cut right now. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Captain Fox, 817.
Okay, nice skin you got there. You look like a Captain Fox.
Thank you. Well, I wanted to dress like a captain and a fox. You don't know how hard it is to find a skin pack with that.
Yeah, I probably don't. So would you like the first question?
Sure, shoot.
Okay, so the first question is, what is your favorite Lovely World episode?
Sinking feeling, probably. Yeah.
Oh, sinking feeling. Yeah, that's a pretty good episode. Makes sense. You're a pirate. Pirate ship. Alright, you ready for question number 2?
Shoot.
So for question number 2, there are 2 options. Would you like option 1, 2, or both?
Both.
Okay, so option 1, so part 1 of question 2 is, who is your favorite helper or guest that Stampy has had on his lovely world?
Sorry, I need to think.
No, it's fine.
Probably Squid.
Oh, Squid. Squid's a good one. Yeah. There's a couple of people that have said Squid, including me. So part
Well,
2.
I do have another one. Well, I do have another one, but probably Finball or Squid.
Oh, Finball. Finball's another good one. So for part 2 of question 2, which of Stampy's dogs is your favorite?
Duncan, probably.
Oh, Duncan. Yeah. Haven't heard many people say Duncan yet. I don't know if anybody said Duncan. Well, one person might have. Maybe. I don't know. We've gotten a lot of pretty funny answers. So, would you like question 3 now?
Shoot.
What would you like to say to Stampy?
And tell him my first video I've ever watched.
He was your first that you've ever watched.
Yeah, he was the first Minecraft YouTuber I ever watched. Yes.
The bonus question is, out of all the series that Stampy and iBallistic Squid have done together, what is your favorite?
Can it be an adventure map?
Yes.
Probably Stormwater.
Ah, Stormwater! Stormwater's a good one. Stormwater is a really, really good one. Thank you for coming and joining us.
The pleasure was great.
Alright, with that, we will be on to the next guest. Okay. And now I would like to welcome the next guest.
Do I go?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright,
Hey, he's coming through the window.
yeah.
I'm gonna leave all that in, if that's fine with you.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Hey, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us your name?
My name is OMD Zabop. Of course, my gamer tag doesn't say that, but
I have gamer
I'm
tags.
Shut up. I am OMG Zabop. I have a YouTube channel, and I'm starting to make music. So yay!
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. Alright. Anyways, moving. Oh, okay. Moving on.
Okay, so you ready for the questions?
Yes.
Alright, so question 1. What is your favorite Lovely World episode?
Oof, my favorite. To be quite honest with you, there's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Quite a lot. Can't really count them all, but I don't remember the episode, but it's the first ever. How do I say this? It's the first time they made the flower minigame. You know, like 2 flowers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Flower Power.
Yeah, flower power. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's a good
That
one.
was my favorite. That's my favorite.
I think I like all his PvP minigames the best.
Yeah, PvP minigames I always like.
So for question 2, there are 2 options. Option 1 or option 2. We're gonna pretend
That
like that didn't
is-
happen. Or you can answer both.
I'll go with 2.
Option number 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Which of Stampy's dogs is your favorite?
As a kid, I really never learned their names. I'm not going on Google right now. Hold up.
Barnaby, Benji, Duncan, Luna, Sherbert, Gregory Jr.
Um, yeah. George Jr. Yeah, George Jr. I'll go with George Jr.
I think it's Gregory Jr.
Yeah. I met that. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll fix it today. I don't know if I can fix that. I'm not that good at it. Okay, do you want the bonus question?
Yes.
Okay, so the bonus question is, out of all the series that Stampy and Squid have done together, which one is your favorite?
I'll give you one hit. Building time. Building time.
Yeah, I don't know. Which series could that be? That could be Quest, it could be The Lord of the Rings, or The Hobbit Adventure Map.
I can't. That's a good question. I don't really know. What is that?
I wonder.
I
Could be
wonder.
Wonder Quest. Good. Building Time is a really good series.
Yes, it's a real good series. Series? What the? I mean, series. Yeah, what the?
Oh man. Yeah, I like how you can from the beginning to the end, you can see how their builds progress and get better.
Yep. Which myself, I am not a good player, but yeah.
I'm not that great either, but I manage. Well,
I can make that, whatever that is. And just Stampy said, yeah, I can do that for 5 days. In 5 days, I can make that.
Anyway.
Okay, anyways, alright.
Thank you for joining and answering my questions.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome.
And thanks for showing interest in this.
Yeah, I mean, it's an honor being here.
And I would also like to say thank you to Stampy for all of the childhood memories, and I hope the next chapter of your life is as lovely as you made ours.
Thank you. Whoa.
Thank you.
Whoa, that's kind of crazy. Whoa. Good show.